Everybody is to be blamed for it. Everybody is to be blamed for it. They say there is what they call contributory factor. Everybody has been contributing to it from the government. The increase in prices of materials is going up every day. On the side of a landlord, it's the same thing. We have Shylocks. Most of them are Shylocks. They don't know how to do it moderately. So everybody is to be blamed.
We blame the government because there is what we call price control, which we don't have in this country. And with the way things are getting, the cost of things are going higher. I can't build a house whereby I buy some material that is high and I should not give it below the cost price. But with the cost of things, the government is making things so difficult to the extent that at the end of the day, it's going to fall back on those that is the tenant or those that will acquire the building.
Well, I really don't have much on it, but what I think is just that it depends on the quality of what you want. And you know, the situation in Nigeria generally is on the high side, either shelter, either food or so. But on my own side, I can't blame anyone.
About the increment for rent for Lagos, it's too heavy this time around. You can see that many people are now moving down to their villages because of the cost of the rent. So all the landlords, they have already almost it's like they just gather themselves together and hide the whole increment of the rent. So when once you stay in Lagos and you can't afford the amount of the money they are calling for rentage now, you have to pack out and go back to village.
Because them people for June, number one, on agents. And number two, but in quality that one thing, at least more than cement than 10,000 naira. You can pay repair. Okay, really want to go to see, but open bed molonsi, eponjo, molosi, multipurpose, molobe the sink. Once upon me, 25,000 bundle. Slate 7,000 per each. I'd have exchanged 17 pieces, but about almost 60,000. So the room and the caution. Told them I'm for me 36,000 in Paris. Rebecca work. So when I better like to be a co-jade, my potobajade, my parents, my road, better the shebe.
If government intervene, seriously intervention concern about the house from landlord to tenant and the agent, you know, they are collecting agent and commission, and the landlord want to take his own money. So if government can come in and give the law that we are bind the tenant and the landlord to remove the hands of the commission and the damages have refundable. If there is any fault in that house, the landlord will not return the damages.
The most important is maybe the government should sit a reason to the expensive things, the high price of the materials they use, and the most major thing is on the agents, the caretakers. Even when you went to the rightful of the property, they might not be high price than all these agents obviously. The cost of agents is more higher than the rent alone. When you are paying 120 in a place and they will ask you to pay the agent fee of 100,000, so what does that? Is that not crazy? It's crazy, and it's making it difficult for people to live, to even survive in country.
Some tenants particularly, you know, it's not easy. I believe that no tenant will live in the house and not decide to pay. Maybe the person did not pay, maybe he or she did not afford the money, or what he or she doing in living does not fit him or her the amount to pay. So when once the ratage of the house is too high, it's must that the person will not pay because the amount is too much. But if the amount is small, anyhow the person will manage to pay it. So I believe that nobody that have to wanted to rent house will rent a house aiming in his or her mind that she will not pay the money. No.
It depends on your pocket, what you have in your pocket. So if you are earning 250,000 naira, you monthly as salary, you should get a house that you know you can afford.
As a matter of fact, just like if you go to the market, it is what you buy that is what you sell. we can't blame the developer or the landlord. Yes, it's affecting them, it's affecting everybody. What we are using to build a single house about 2 to 3 years ago, it cannot even make the foundation now. So it's a big problem. It's a problem for all.
It has led so many people to sleep on that bridge, to squatting around everywhere in Lagos State. Look at Briarches. At night, come and see Briarches. You will see many people sleeping there. It has rendered so many people homeless. So government should do something about the prices of materials.
Yes, there must be a middleman. In any business, there should be a middleman, because the landlord will not be marketing his own products himself. But at least if we come to a submission that the percentage of the agent will not be more than 10%, I think that will be okay. Instead of you just putting any amount, anyone who can just wake up and decided to collect 50, any amount. But if it is based on percentage, I believe that will be okay, and it's going to solve some problem.
This is our nation, this is our father's land. We find it difficult to even live, to even survive. It's even, I'm going through it right now, but I mean, it's in pay for me to be paying that. You need a house of 250, you be paying 150 for care, for agents. What for? And it's not refundable. Even the damages they had to, it's not refundable. So what is the essence? Is it our father's land?
That one is heavy rain, because agent is more severe than even the landlord, because before you get any house you must contact agent, and the way the agent will put their rate is must. You must pay agent fees and also agreement fees, which you know that is normally they can even forbid that one, but they don't even look at your face before they collect the money. So that's what we are passing through all this while.
We need government intervention, because we know how our economics is now. To get money to have a house, or any apartment, 2-bedroom, self-contained. If you want to rent a room self now, you will have almost 500,000, because the landlord will take his own, the agent and the commission will collect it their own. So this is the issue. Unless government come in and give a law that the landlord and tenant will follow.
I believe government should see to it. Both the agents or the property owner, they should think of what they can do to benefit the masses.
So nǹkan tẹ́mi kọ́ fi kò bí ìjọba lè ṣe fún wa tí owó cement bá lè wálẹ̀. Ìgbà tẹ́mi ra cement last is 4,500. Ìgbà tí màá rà ní last week 10,000 pẹ̀lú owó gbígbé that's 10,400. So ìgbà tí cement ti wọ́n slate di 7,000. So tẹ́mi náà bá ṣe tọ́kì má parọ́ mo ìdúró pé bí amọ̀já alàgbà ìgbà tí bá ná almost 60,000. So màá sọ fún sára màá fowó kún wọlé àbí kó jáde, because mo lè ná dúró owó yẹn kí wọ́n á máa gba 3,000. So ó lè bẹ́ẹ̀ ta kúkú máa ṣe kó máa lò bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀n ò tẹ̀lé ló bẹ́ẹ̀.
We advise the government. I think we have first tag there that was built by the government. If we have more of that, and some of this area that is not developed, if the government can develop the place, and we have what we call transportation, that people can be coming from far away where they work, they can get easy transport. At least that will reduce some pressure in some certain area.
They should just take it easy. They should take it easy. It's much. It's quite much. You can imagine. You like formerly before this hike, we're paying 250,000 naira monthly, yearly for 2-bedroom or a room and parlor self. But now you can't see. They should just take it easy. Some landlords have built their house for long, and because of recent they are putting money on their own. So they should just take it easy, and they should please and help us.
My advice generally is that the government should do something about the exchange rate. From the exchange rate, and this our oil, petrol something, and diesel. Let them come, if they can force it to come down. Every other thing will come down with it. You understand? So we are begging the government, because we are helpless civilians. We are begging the government to do something about it. Everything is in. If government wants to force it down, they can do it. But they are not interested in it for now.
Nigeria is well blessed that if at all they want to help us, they know what they will do, and the whole rate will come down. So because they know that masses are suffering very, very well. They are suffering. So Nigeria is blessed that if at all they want to help us, the source of income coming to Nigeria can help every one of us individually. Are you getting me? To be satisfied or live very well, comfortable in the country. But being that nobody care about the poor, so that's why the sufferness is getting hard every day, every day. So if some people gives up. Are you getting me? That's why you see debt everywhere. Because when you think about the financial issue and the problem you are facing now, you can't make it. Some of them will die.